In a stunning revelation that has sent shockwaves through the hallowed halls of Buckingham Palace, multiple sources have come forward with explosive allegations that Meghan Markle, the Duchess of Sussex, orchestrated a calculated and malicious campaign to leak damaging stories about her sister-in-law, Princess Catherine, in a brazen attempt to divert attention from her own string of public relations missteps. The accusations, which have been vehemently denied by representatives of the Sussexes, paint a disturbing picture of palace intrigue and bitter infighting, with Meghan allegedly leveraging her formidable media connections to plant a series of unflattering narratives about the Princess of Wales. It's an absolute betrayal of trust, a knife in the back from someone who was supposed to be family, confided a longtime palace insider, their voice thick with disgust. Catherine has bent over backwards to welcome Meghan into the fold, only to be repaid with these underhanded tactics. According to multiple sources, the alleged smear campaign against Catherine began in the aftermath of the Duke and Duchess of Sussex's controversial interview with Oprah Winfrey, which aired in March 2021 and sent shockwaves through the monarchy. In the wake of the explosive allegations leveled during the sit-down, Meghan found herself facing a torrent of public backlash and scrutiny, with her credibility and motives called into question on a global scale. It was during this tumultuous period, sources claim, that the first whispers of unflattering stories about Catherine began to surface in the British tabloid press, with anonymous sources painting the princess as aloof, demanding, and even bullying towards her staff. The timing was just too coincidental, remarked royal author and commentator, Omid Scobie. Meghan's reputation had taken an absolute battering after the Oprah interview, and suddenly, we start seeing these hit pieces on Catherine emerge from out of nowhere. It reeked of a calculated deflection tactic. As the alleged leaks continued to trickle out in the months that followed, the narrative surrounding Catherine grew increasingly toxic, with rumors swirling about supposed rifts within the royal household and whispers of the princess's supposed difficult behavior behind palace walls. It was a deliberate character assassination, plain and simple, asserted the palace insider. Meghan knew that Catherine's popularity and reputation for grace and poise made her an easy target. By subtly undermining her image, she could shift the public's focus away from her own controversies. The accusations have struck a particularly sensitive nerve within royal circles, as Catherine has long been regarded as a stabilizing force within the monarchy, her unflappable demeanor and tireless dedication to duty earning her the admiration of the British public and beyond. Catherine is the epitome of grace under pressure, remarked Amanda Platell, a longtime royal correspondent. To see her subjected to these underhanded tactics, it's not only a gross violation of her privacy but a direct attack on everything she stands for. As the alleged leak campaign escalated, sources claim that Meghan's tactics became increasingly brazen, with the Duchess allegedly leveraging her Hollywood connections and media savvy to plant stories far beyond the confines of the British tabloid press. We started seeing these hit pieces pop up in mainstream American outlets, gossip blogs, even on social media, revealed the palace insider. It was a full-court press, a coordinated effort to tarnish Catherine's image on a global scale. The alleged leaks ranged from unflattering anecdotes about Catherine's supposed treatment of staff to salacious rumors about supposed infidelity within her marriage to Prince William, narratives that were swiftly and vehemently denied by Kensington Palace, but not before causing incalculable damage to the princess's reputation. It was a masterclass in character assassination, executed with surgical precision, remarked Platell. Meghan knew exactly which buttons to push, which vulnerabilities to exploit, in order to cast doubt on Catherine's integrity and undermine her public standing. As the fallout from the alleged leak campaign continued to reverberate through the palace, sources claim that tensions between the Sussexes and the Waleses reached an all-time high, with Prince William reportedly confronting his younger brother about the accusations in a heated confrontation. William was absolutely livid, confided the insider. He's fiercely protective of Catherine, and to see her subjected to these kinds of malicious attacks, it cut him to the core. There were some incredibly heated words exchanged between the brothers. In the midst of the escalating crisis, representatives for the Sussexes have vehemently denied any involvement in the alleged leak campaign, dismissing the accusations as baseless and categorically false. The Duke and Duchess have repeatedly been the targets of coordinated smear campaigns and misinformation campaigns, and these latest claims are just another example of that, stated a spokesperson for the couple. They remain committed to preserving the dignity of the royal institution and will not be drawn into this latest round of salacious rumor-mongering. However, the denials have done little to quell the mounting backlash and scrutiny facing the Sussexes, with many within royal circles expressing a deep sense of betrayal and disappointment at the alleged tactics employed. "This goes beyond palace politics or family squabbles," remarked Platel. "This was a calculated and malicious effort to tear down a beloved public figure, all for the sake of deflecting attention and preserving one's own image. It's an unconscionable breach of trust and decency." As the dust settles on this latest chapter in the long-running saga of the Sussexes' acrimonious split from the royal fold, the allegations of Meghan's alleged leak campaign have cast a pall over the already strained relations between the two couples, with many questioning whether the bonds of family and kinship can ever be fully mended. "The damage done here is profound, possibly irreparable," lamented the palace insider. "Catherine has been deeply wounded by these alleged betrayals, and it will take a Herculean effort to rebuild the trust that has been so grievously shattered." In the court of public opinion, the fallout has been equally severe, with many once ardent supporters of the Sussexes expressing disillusionment and disappointment at the tactics allegedly employed. If these accusations are true, it represents a new low, a betrayal of the very principles and values that the royal family is supposed to embody, remarked royal commentator Richard Fitzwilliams. The Sussexes have long claimed to be champions of truth, integrity, and compassion, but these alleged actions speak to a far more sinister agenda driven by self-interest and a win-at-all-costs mentality. As the dust continues to settle, the long-term ramifications of this latest crisis remain to be seen. Will the Sussexes be able to weather the storm of public backlash and restore their tarnished reputations? Or will the alleged leak campaign prove to be a fatal blow, severing the already tenuous ties that bind them to the royal family and casting them adrift in a sea of public disdain? Only time will tell, but one thing is certain: the palace intrigue and bitter infighting that has plagued the House of Windsor shows no signs of abating, with the latest revelations serving as a stark reminder that even within the hallowed halls of royalty, the quest for power, influence, and public adoration can breed the most insidious of betrayals. As the world watches with bated breath, the age-old adage rings true: when it comes to the Game of Thrones, no one is truly safe, and the price of ambition can be a heavy one.